Now that's it for sport tonight. Coming up, Gavin Morris has all your local weather details.
This weather update proudly brought to you by Oak Tree Retirement Village. Now in Orange, Bathurst and coming soon to Dubbo and Mudgee. Book a tour today.
To the finance figures now, and a big slide on the market. The All Ords down 48 points and one Aussie dollar is buying 76.31 US cents. Now Gavin joins us with the weather, and it's starting to heat up ahead of some rain, Gav.
R32, now available in Dakin ducted systems. A next-generation refrigerant with a substantially lower impact on the environment. Ensure your next ducted system is a Dakin for pure comfort. Dakin.
Thank you, Vanessa. Lovely conditions on the way, because I can say rain finally settling in across most of New South Wales in the Murray-Darling Food Bowl as we move towards the weekend. Leading up to its arrival, yes, it is going to be really warm. Feeling the heat today. Plenty of 30s accomplished there right throughout the Riverina towards the slopes. A little bit cooler, but still very warm. And the humidity content, that has certainly changed the ballgame. It's been building right throughout eastern Australia. The rain event has begun. Good falls now starting to come down across central Australia, and there's plenty more on the way. On the satellite, you can see the cloud mass. It's pretty big. It's slow moving. Areas of instability there snaking their way across the state throughout today. So cloud increasing, some showers underneath that, and a little bit of storm activity as well, as that made its way up towards the northwest plains. But throughout tomorrow, the northerlies making for very warm conditions again, and then the rain is going to start creeping across the border from South Australia into Western Victoria and New South Wales, and the Riverina is going to start to see some falls throughout the far western parts by tomorrow night. For Canberra, it's just going to be warm, and the same for Melbourne and Hobart, but much cooler for Adelaide. The storms continuing throughout central northern Australia, hot in the west. Sydney, sea breezes building in the afternoon. It is going to be a sea breeze day for the east coast, and some wet weather tomorrow morning for Brisbane. Locally, starting out all fine. It is going to be a very warm beginning to the day, but starting to see little bits of scattered shower activity creep in towards the end of the day, mostly towards the evening throughout the far western plains. Overall, it's a dry day tomorrow for the majority of the region with these very warm northerly winds. Look at the thermoscale, the heat there moving in across the western plains yet again. Warming up, but not as severe over the tablelands, thanks to those sea breezes pushing in over the mountains by the end of the day. But tomorrow we're into the low 30s, cloud increasing and a late shower or two possible. This is not really the rain event just yet, but just some scattered showers building ahead of the rain band that is coming through later in the week. Same story right across the central west plains. We've got a very warm day on the way. Cumulus cloud formation is going to become really quite big, and a couple of them will overshoot the mark to the point where they'll produce a couple of showers towards the end of the day, the evening. It is going to be fine though towards the slopes, the tablelands and the Blue Mountains, with plenty of warmth on the way. Sun will be up at 5:48 and down at 7:49. It's a new moon this weekend, so it's going to be quite dark because we've got the cloud to deal with as well, because we finally have a bit of rain on the way. The Riverina and Wagga falls aren't going to be massive. It's actually going to be better off to the north, but we've got something, and it's going to be slow moving, so therefore hopefully we'll get a little bit of soaking rain, because it's certainly going to take its time. It's going to take about 3 days to pass. So building Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then just a little bit left over for the tablelands there as we move into early next week. The better falls are going to be across the central west plains, looking pretty healthy for Dubbo and the surrounding plains as we move into the weekend, so be prepared for a little rain.
Nice to see some of that rain. Thanks, Gav. And that's 9 News for this Tuesday. I'm Vanessa O'Hanlon.